Hey, what's going on, everybody? Timmy, aka Ecocide Fiend here. So last night, the Twisted's Psychomania Tour came through Grand Rapids here to the intersection, and I went obviously, and I have to say it was probably one of the best, maybe not the best, but right up there, one of the best Juggalo events, shows, whatever you want to call it, that I've ever been to. It was fucking awesome, man. Every artist, performer, however you want to say it, on the show was fucking awesome. The crowd was cool. Nobody was having any problem. There was a lot of people wearing ICP stuff. There was no any type of issues between anybody, not that I saw anyway. There was most of the crowd there was like very vocal against the whole beef thing, not trying to pick sides with Twisted or start shit with ICP fans that were there or anything like that. It was awesome. Like the feeling in the air was good. It wasn't there was no I wasn't like worried about any shit going down. It was just fucking cool. And then again, like I said, obviously the music is most important, and it was fucking awesome. So I'm gonna kind of do like a little recap review, sort of, kind of a half and half, because I didn't like take notes. I couldn't tell you every song that every performance play. I wasn't sitting there with a notepad writing everything down for a review. So just gonna kind of go over what went on and why I thought it was so good. And then I ended up picking up quite a bit of stuff too, like way more than I was planning on. But I'll kind of show that off too. So to start with, I think this local crew from here in Grand Rapids opened the show, called Morlock Records. But I missed them, which kind of sucks, because I like them. The guy who like founded the company ended up he lived right around the corner from me for a while when I lived on the west side of Grand Rapids with my ex-girlfriend. So I was kind of hoping to catch them, but unfortunately I didn't. But they do put on a good show every time I've seen them, so I suggest everybody to check them out. So when I got in, that Knowledge to MC was just going on. He was just walking on stage, and I'm glad I caught him because I really like seeing him. Usually I buy my tickets for shows that he's on from him to support him, but since it was out here, he would have had to ship them to me, which costs a couple extra bucks, which is fair, but I could just go to a little shop. It's a head shop called Shakedown Street, and they sell tickets for the intersection for face value plus $1 service charge. So I ended up just doing that. But anyway, he was just going on when I got in. He's fucking awesome. Highly recommend everybody check him out. It's Knowledge, and then it's like Knowledge the MC, but he goes by Knowledge the MC. So Knowledge and then DA. MC. I don't know if he's got a Spotify or Bandcamp or anything like that, but he's got a Facebook page, so check him out. He usually just gives away CDs, so he'd probably send you one for the cost of shipping. So anyway, let's see. After him was Body Bag Syndicate. I have never seen them before. I'd seen their name around a lot and seen their logo and seen people wearing their shirts, but never seen them. They were fucking awesome. They played for probably about 20 minutes, and as soon as they were done, I went right over to their merch table and bought their latest CD. I think that's all they had. They didn't have their first one, but I picked up the latest one, and I picked up a hat pin as well. But yeah, they were fucking great, man. They were put on an incredible show. They owned the fucking stage, great stage presence, good lyrics. They're both good lyricists. They were fucking awesome. Imagery they'd get in your head, from their lyrics was fucking cool. I didn't know any of their songs because I'd never heard them before. But the set they played, every fucking song was cool. There was not one song that they performed last night that I didn't think was awesome. So I haven't listened to the CD yet, but hopefully it's the majority of what I heard. But yeah, they were awesome. So up after them was the one and only Gorilla Voltage, and man, I just don't know what to say about them. They were fucking awesome. Their same thing. Their stage presence was fucking great. Their again, ownership of the stage. Man, that was their fucking stage when they were on it. And I gotta say that Clockwork, holy fuck, man, live. And he comes off as fucking crazy, man. He like man, on stage he was just going to town. Man, his body movements, I can't even replicate him. I mean, it was that fucking crazy, man. They were so good. Both of them were great. And I was hoping to get a picture with them because they were saying that they'd just be walking around in the crowd when they were done. I did see Mr. Gray go walking through, and nobody was bothering him. He just went walking through, and I was like, "Well, I'll keep my eye out for him and see if they're both together and try to get a picture with them." But unfortunately, I didn't end up seeing them. But yeah, they were incredible. So any of you out there, if you have the chance to see them, if you see that they're playing with Twisted or on some other show, definitely go because they were fucking awesome. So up after them was Young Wicked, and as usual, I've seen him numerous times. He put on a fantastic show. I ended up picking up Vengeance while I was there. I didn't have that yet, and I actually thought his latest one was out already, but I guess it's not coming out till the 30th. I thought that was already out. I was going to pick that up too, but so Young Wicked has always put on a good show. He didn't go on about any beef or anything like that, talk any shit. Just went up and did his set and fucking killed it. So up after him was Gmo Ski, and I know there's a lot of mixed feelings about him going around right now, but I don't give a fuck, man. Oh my god, I'd seen him once before. I saw him in Lansing, and last night, I mean, the show in Lansing was one of the best shows I've ever seen, his set. And last night, he fucking went 10 times beyond that, and he is so good on stage. He had the his DJ. It's Kevin McLean. So DJ K. He was calling him, but DJ Kevin McLean. That dude did a whole bunch of shit last night. He was rapping. He jumped out on stage, and I mean he was on stage, but I mean jumped out from behind his mixing board thing and was rapping. He did that a little bit at the Lansing show, but not as much. Last night he had like a very prominent role on stage. They were doing all kinds of like synchronized dancing, but it was like, sarcastic. And oh my god, they were so good. And he played for probably a good 45 minutes. And man, it was just hands down like one of the best performances I've ever seen. It was so good. And then, then after him, very promptly too, usually Twisted when they go on, it always seems to be like an hour after the last performer before them. But man, it was, Gmo got done and it was maybe 15 minutes, and Twisted was on stage. And they had their drummer, like they've had lately, Draven, I think he goes by. So that's always cool. I think he brings a really cool aspect to their set and their live performance. So, but Twisted, I mean, they were great. I don't want to say like, same old, but I mean, there wasn't really anything super stand out about their show. I mean, mostly their favorites, and they did play a couple that you don't hear a lot. They did the Ha Ha Ha, from Wicked. I don't hear them do that too much. But otherwise, it was most of their standard stuff. But yeah, as always, tons of energy, a lot of humor, and man, just a great show. So everything I saw from beginning to end, especially Gmo and Gorilla Voltage definitely too, was just fucking awesome. It was just a great show. It was totally worth the $20. It was I'd say about half full. The venue was about half full. It's about 300 people there, so give or take. And it was just awesome. So a few of the pickups that I got, I picked up, like I said, the Body Bag Syndicate. As soon as they were done, I went right over to their table and bought that, and then I ended up having them. There's a little flyer, just that was in there, and I had them both sign it. So it was Anthrax Killa, I think his name is, and then this is Freddie, I think, but Grudge, or Frankie. I'm sorry, I think Frankie Grudge, and then Anthrax Killa. But they're fucking badass, man. If you haven't heard these guys, if anybody is watching this, make sure you look these guys up, man. They're fucking killer. So picked up Young Wicked's Vengeance, like I said. I thought the new one was going to be out, The Prodigal Son. I thought that was out already, but apparently it's coming out on the 30th. So probably end up pre-ordering it from Twisted Shop. So I hadn't had this yet. I'd listened to it on Spotify, so I like it a lot. And I haven't listened to The Prodigal Son. I know it leaked, but I need to check that out. Maybe I'll do that today. But so picked this up. All these I haven't listened to yet either, other than, I mean, like I said, I've listened to Vengeance before. But picked up that Triple Threat. Again, there's no track list on it, and nothing on the inside, nothing behind, so I don't know what kind of tracks are on here. I haven't even put it into the CD player, so can't speak on what this is, but I figured it'll probably be kind of a collectible, and obviously Blaze and Twisted are fucking awesome. So took the Psychomania Tour, same thing, haven't listened to it, but I definitely will. So it's just got like 6 songs on it, so we'll see how that is. But regardless, good addition to the collection. Picked up Mr. Ugly Part 2. I see they have a reprint of Part 1 on Twisted Shop, so maybe if I pre-order Young Wicked, I'll pre-order that, or not pre-order that, but buy that as well. So I'll have Part 1 and Part 2. So again, I haven't listened to it, but I like Lex a lot. So, and then I kind of just picked this up on a whim. It's that Long Road Home. Is that right? Yeah, Long and Crooked Road. Bleh, Long and Crooked Road Home documentary. I thought this was fairly new too, but I picked it up and it came out apparently in 2013. So, but yeah, I had it for $10, and I think I'm also probably the next time I see Twisted, I'll end up like picking up that Magic Ninja videos collection. So got that, and then like I said, I also picked up the Body Bag Syndicate, a little hat pin. They had a couple different colors. They had orange, and I think obviously this one's orange, and I think they had green. So I ended up picking up the orange one, and then I also picked up a Gmo ski hat pin, and this the machete was like moves. It's on a little hinge, but it literally you take it out of the package and it just goes like hang down. So I put a little drop of super glue on it so it won't move now. And then I also did pick up this Gmo ski shirt too. I wasn't even gonna get a shirt. I don't need any more shirts, but man, he got done with his performance, and I was like, I need a fucking Gmo shirt. So I walked right to the back and bought this. So overall, man, if anybody watching this, if you could have gone to the Psychomania Tour and you didn't, you definitely missed out. It was fucking awesome. So I'm definitely glad I went. Like I said, I'm not really taking any sides in the beef. I just kind of, I'll always support Twisted. I know Gmo, I know his diss tracks to Jay and all that were kind of weak, but you know, whatever. I don't fucking care. I don't really care what their personal problems with each other are. I'm not friends with any of them. Like, maybe if I was friends with ICP, I might be like, man, yeah, fuck all the Magic Ninja assholes, but I'm not. I'm not friends with them. I just enjoy all their music, so I hope everything works out with the beef. I hope it all gets smoothed over, because I don't want artists that I like, you know, beefing with each other, but so hopefully that all works out. But regardless, until then, I'm just staying right in the middle, and I'm glad because that show last night was fucking killer. So that's pretty much all I got to say about that. So if you watched this, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Still trying to keep up on this at my work. I'm done with my training, and I'm just kind of like route skipping right now. So basically covering people's routes when they're not there. So going in blind down a lot of stuff. So I'm making sure I get a lot of sleep, so I'm alert and awake and everything when I go in. So not having a lot of time to do this except for on the weekends for right now. So, but got a few other ideas for videos that I want to do. So hopefully I get that out there. So again, if you watched this, thank you. I appreciate it, and I will catch you the next time. So this is Timmy, aka Echo Side Fiend, and I will see you when I see you.